Hey guys, welcome to the American Government class. In this Getting Started activity, I want to get to know you as the learner. So follow along as I explain how to get started creating your first Flipgrid. The first thing that you want to do is log in to Flipgrid. You would go to www.flipgrid.com and you're going to enter in code 12A08A. When prompted, you will use your student ID number to access the class Flipgrid. Here's what the website would look like on your web browser. Again, you want to enter the code right in here. That's 12A08A. Step 2, read the Flipgrid directions. In this Getting Started activity, I want to know more about you. So we're going to do a personality test. Who's your founding father? America's founding fathers structured the democratic government of the United States and left a legacy that has shaped the world. In this Flipgrid activity, you will take a short personality quiz. Don't worry, your results will not be graded, to determine what founding father your personality most closely resembles. Share your results with the class in this Flipgrid discussion. Do you agree with your results? Why or why not? To get started with the personality test, you simply just have to click on this button here that says Take the Personality Quiz, and that will lead you to the following website. Which founding father are you? On this website, you will want to click Get Started. You will be asked a series of 5 different questions, plus your gender, the state you live in, and your age at the end of the test. The site is secure, so don't worry. After you've answered all 5 questions, it's time to get your results. I happen to match up with Benjamin Franklin. So if I were a student, I would read this description of Benjamin Franklin and figure out why this computer-generated quiz matched me up with this founding father. Do we have certain traits in common? That's what you want to look for. You may disagree with your results, and that is okay. Again, this is just a getting started activity, and when we get to the Flipgrid, that's where you can explain whether you agree or disagree and why. Step 4 is where you will draft your response. After you receive your results, think about whether or not you agree with your founding father match. You do not have to write down your thoughts, but you should be prepared to explain whether or not you agree with the results. So if I, again, were a student completing this assignment, I would probably have some bullet points that I want to make sure I hit in my discussion post in the Flipgrid assignment. There is a cool feature in Flipgrid that will allow you to jot down these notes and have them there as you make the recording, so don't worry about that. I'll show you where that is in just a bit. Step 5, it's time to make your Flipgrid video. So what you will do is go back to the class Flipgrid page. Again, see step 1 and 2 if you forgot how to access that. And this time you're going to click on the big green plus sign to start your recording. This plus sign. A window will pop up. You will be able to see yourself through your built-in camera in your computer. And what you want to do is just start this recording by clicking the red button. A little tip here, you want to make sure that your background is neutral, that there's not a lot of distractions going on in the background, because we want to focus on what you have to say, not what your sister's doing in the background or what your dog is playing with in the background. You also want to speak loudly and very clearly. Again, a great way to do this is to have just bullet points that you know you want to hit in your recording. There is no time requirements for this recording. I want you to approach this first assignment as a very laid back approach to it. I want you to be comfortable. But if you are somebody who needs these pointers to help keep you on track in your recording, there's this great feature called the sticky note feature. And if you click that, you can jot down notes. and the sticky note will appear on your screen, something like that. Don't worry, that's not going to show up in your final recording. It is only there for you to see your notes so that you can stay on topic and mention everything that you want to mention. When you're happy with your recording, you want to click the next button. Then you will be directed to this screen. This screen will allow you to add a title by clicking on the T there. And you can also download your video if you want to keep it. You can also trim your video by using the scissor tools right there. So maybe at the end you forgot to record it, you forgot to stop it in enough time and you kind of want to take out a certain part of that recording, you can do that. When you are finished, again, you want to hit the next button. The next screen that will pop up will ask you to take a selfie. After you've edited your video, this is the part where you get to take a thumbnail picture, and that is going to be the picture that is used for your recording. So when students go to this Flipgrid class page and they see all the videos listed that they can click on to get to know their classmates, this is the image that is going to appear for your particular video, whatever image you take in this selfie stage. The only requirement that I have here is that your face must be in the picture. The whole point of this activity is to get to know you, so we want to see you. Another fun feature at this stage is the sticker feature, and you can click through all those different stickers that are there and scroll down and find stickers that you want to put in your image. So in this case, I had my dog Einstein, and I was playing around with a bunch of different stickers. I was making him wear glasses, I was making him wear a hat, but in the end, all of the stickers just kept covering up my own face, so I decided to go with no stickers at all. It's up to you. This is another area where you get to show your creativity. When you are finished, you just hit the next button, and that will finalize your recording. The last step in this whole getting started lesson will be the part where we build a community. There are quite a few of you in this American government class, and again, the whole point of this activity is to get to know each other and get this discussion going. Find something that we have in common with each other or an interesting trait that you want to share with the rest of your classmates. So this is where that sense of community is really important. I want you to check out your classmates' videos. You don't have to go through all of them, not asking that, but at least peruse through some of those videos, listen to what your classmates have to say so that you can get to know your peers. The only requirement at this stage that I'm asking you to do is to provide one comment on at least one of your classmates' videos. In order to do that, you just click on one of their videos, you open it up, my face is lovely here, and you're just going to, when that video is playing, you'll see this green speech bubble button. You're just going to click on that, and that will allow you to provide a comment back to your classmate. So maybe you can say, hey Laura, I saw your video and I got Benjamin Franklin too. I'm really creative and I always like to do some pottery in my free time. That's all it takes. That literally was less than 30 seconds. So I'm not asking you guys to create the most, well-developed, super long dialogue here, but I do want some dialogue. I do want some conversation going here. So only one comment on only one of your classmates, and I'm good with it. The other feature that I just want to point out here when you are watching your classmates' videos, you can actually click on that little emoji button. It's an emoji with a mic drop, and you can do that if you really like your classmates' videos. Maybe they said something that was really funny, maybe they really showed their creativity in their video, maybe you got the same founding father match. Whatever it is that makes you like that video, that's up to you. And you can show that support by hitting that button and giving that video a like. So that's all there is to this Flipgrid assignment. I want to get to know you and I want you to be comfortable with your classmates and get to know them too. So thank you so much for participating in the activity, and I cannot wait to see who your founding father is.